going again.
It's going again.
It's going again. So, see my tip? I got a tip.
You do?
Look, you take one of these noodles that has a 1-inch diameter, and you have what chair? What do they call these chairs? You know, these rollback chairs.
Oh, low battery.
Low. It's got a low battery?
Notification.
Oh, let me push it. Does it still work? Yeah, why not? So, is it still working? 41 seconds, yeah, it's still working.
Oh my gosh.
So what you do is you put one of these 1-inch interior diameter noodles, and they were 50 cents on clearance, and you put it down here like that, and it's a footrest. Look at that.
How'd you do that? Did you cut it open?
Yeah, I just cut it open with a
Oh,
knife.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, all you said was you got a noodle and you put it down there.
Yeah, you gotta cut it open.
Oh.
Now, the idea, it does fall off, so I'm gonna take some glue or maybe some double-sided tape and glue it on there so it won't come off. But it's pretty cool. What other tips do we have? We have tips, right?
Do we have tips?
What is that first one we learned?
That'd be on my phone.
It's on your phone?
Yeah, I've got a list on my phone. How about when you buy new batteries for the RV?
You make sure that they're the same voltage as the one that you go and purchase. Yeah, I pulled a stupid ass thing. What did I do? So we have two RVs, two batteries that run the systems, and then we have one battery that runs the engine, right? Well, I hooked them up, tested one of them, and it says 12 volts, right? And you put two of them up, and it shows 12 volts. So lo and behold, I thought there were two 12-volt batteries in parallel. So I went and she went and got two batteries that were 12 volts, and I hooked them up just like they were in there, and took a picture and everything, and hooked them up just right. And sure enough, if you do that when they're originally 6 volts instead of 12 volts, you got 24 volts. And you know what I did? I blew out every LED light in the damn thing. They started blinking, and then my daughter-in-law. Well, it's not my daughter-in-law. Angie. She's my. It's her daughter. She comes over, and she was here, and they start blinking and flying up. She goes, Dean, the lights are blinking. Oh crap! What the hell have I done? I hooked it up exactly the way it was. I know I did. I took a picture and everything. And no. So I had 24 volts running through it instead of 6-volt battery. So that's a mistake. So once I got them off and I tested them, I said, what damn thing? Each one are 6 volt, and the son of a bitch were this tall. I mean, they were like 12 inches tall, just huge batteries. So you figured they were 12 volts. This is what you get for thinking. Instead of using the volt meter and checking that out. But that's not a tip. That's not a screw up. We need a tip.
It is a tip. Pay attention to the voltage of the batteries when you replace them so you don't get too much and blow out your LEDs. Tip.
Tip. That's a good tip.
It is
Yes.
a good tip.
What's another tip? Oh, one of the first ones we learned when we were backing up the RV into the site, we backed up directly in the middle. It was my first time backing up into a site, and I put it right in the middle. And I'm a bus driver trainer, so I can back up an RV, and I can back up a school bus and all kinds of stuff. So I put it dead in the middle. I mean, I was so proud of myself, just dead in the middle, because it was the first time I was backing up in front of my girlfriend. And I said, you had to make sure you look good doing that, right? So I did. I made sure it looked good, and then sure enough, we open the door, and then the steps come out, and you're just right there at the edge of it. And we sat there for at least a week. And just as soon as you get out of the steps, you're just right there on the curb. It was just ridiculous. And I kept thinking to myself, this is just kind of weird, right? So we were just driving through the lots, looking at, where's going to be our next one. And sure enough, everybody seems to be on the left driver's side of the parking space. So you have more space when you step down off the steps into your spot. Look now. Look. See? I'm parked all the way to the far right hand, backed in, all the way to the far right. That's tip number
That'd be
1.
Far left, wouldn't it?
Far left?
Driver's side?
Yes. I always listen to her more than I listen to me. Far left, yes. That's a good one. I like that one. And you look at all these tips online, 1 through 10,
Yes.
do this,
That was
make sure
not
you
one
dump
of 'em.
it. That was not one of them. So that's a damn good tip. I like that one. What's the next one? Ooh, your tents and your canopies and stuff, stake them son of a guns down, because when the wind blows, they move around. So I've got stakes on the bottom of it, and I got those strings, and they're real taut. Got that. Haven't heard that one online yet, have you?
No.
No.
I think that's probably a common sense one, and that's why they don't put it online. But hey, not everybody does.
Well, I did first time.
Yeah, that's true.
But as soon as the wind blew, I put a couple of stakes
And
in there.
well, since you said that, stake down your rug too,
Stake down your rug.
because that thing started flapping
It did.
when it wasn't staked down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, remember when we were over when the rain was coming through and it actually blew up and one of the rings that you put the stakes through blew snapped out?
Yes.
So now we have to put the stake through the material on the
Yes.
corner. We said we were going to sew it back on, but
Yeah.
no,
That hasn't
I
happened
haven't
yet.
even sewed the button back on my pants yet. Yeah,
So how many tips is that?
that's 3.
3?
Yes. Get the right voltage.
Uh-huh.
Park on the left side when you're backing in,
Uh-huh.
so your steps come down and you have plenty of room.
Yeah.
Tie down your canopy.
Yes. 4. Actually, you
Is that a tip?
started with,
Oh,
The noodle.
the noodle.
yeah, so that's 4.
That's 4.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so we need
Well,
number 5.
does staking down the rug count as one? Or is that just an add-on? Is that like
That's
a
the add-on to
3A sort of thing?
3A.
Yeah.
That's brilliant. No one has that. 3A. Yes.
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 3 and
So now
3A.
do we need a 3B
Well,
or do we move on
unfortunately,
to 6
if you
now?
have an A, you have to go with a B.
So
So
what
what is
number are
your
we at now?
B? Well, we've only got 4.
4. Okay. We got 3? 4? We gotta have 4 by
We've
now.
got
4. Okay, so number 5. When buying rafts, you want to make sure you spend the money on the thick material.
Yes.
We bought one of those 7-man rafts.
$80.
$80, and it was that thin, cheap. Can I say cheap ass material that was on there, and it didn't last a darn. We brought it in, and it started raining and wind and blowing, so we thought we'd drug it under the RV. She drug it under
I
the RV.
drug it under the RV.
And it was rocks all underneath it when she was dragging it under there. So she screwed up
And it
finally.
was before work, and I
She
was
did it
doing
this
my
time, not
best,
mine.
And I screwed up.
Yeah.
Put a hole that we can't find.
We can't find it. Yeah, I know. Get some bubble stuff and put it in the water and everything, but I don't want to do that. So, but we kept it. It's in there, and we're going to do it. Okay, that's what, 5?
Maybe next summer.
Maybe next summer. It's getting cold.
That is 5. So you're going to share all your tips in one video, or are you going to break them up?
Just 5?
5?
Just 5. Because I
5
bet we're
sounds
at
good.
like 7 minutes of talking by now, aren't
You could be at 7 minutes of talking.
we? People don't, their attention span, if they have ADD like me, they've already moved on.
They probably have.
Okay, so we're only going to do 5. And we'll do 5 more later on. So we're going to drink our wine and oh, we quit smoking.
Oh, that's a video all in itself.
Yeah.
Quit smoking when you live in 270, 300 square feet after many, many, many years of smoking.
273 square feet.
It's only 270 to 300 square feet up in that little RV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So quit smoking.
Yeah.
But we're using puffers, and it's been
For now.
a week now. Monday will be 7
Monday
days.
is 7 days.
7 days.
Tomorrow.
Yeah. And we've got 8 grams of nicotine in these. And 16 is what you're supposed to have, but we have 8 grams in here.
Actually, 21 is what?
21? That'd kill me.
No, 21 is a pack a day.
So we're going to go down a little bit more, and I'm not going to tell her where it is, so psychologically it's kind of like that
And that'll
placebo
be a
thing.
whole different video because he could ramble on for another half an hour and not realize that nobody is listening anymore.
True. So true. So we have another beautiful view again. Oh, the lake is really up right now. It came in 15 feet and raised 3 feet in a day and a half. 2 days.
Yes.
Another video. We got a lot to do, don't we?
We do.
We do. Man, just say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye. They can still get to see me get up, turn the thing off. How many minutes we got? 11 minutes. We did good.